What's good, everyone? Hope that you all got some good rest. Today is a pretty busy day. I have 3 raffle wins, so I'm going to be showing everyone some sneak peeks this morning, and I've got a busy rest of the day because I've got to do some lookbooks for both of these shoes, and I've also got to get some coffee in me here shortly. I'm dying. Welcome in, everyone. If you are new here and this is your first time joining A Coffee with Shade, be sure to hit that subscribe now. Hit this video with a thumbs up. Let me know if any of you were able to cop any W's in the morning, or if you won raffles for the Lightnings or the Light 350s. Interesting that we had the fours drop that were named the Lightnings, and then Adidas decides to drop a Light. What's good? Get money all day. Evelyn, George. Good to see you on here. What's up, George? Check Zombie. You doubled up a pair of Jown greens. What? Jowns are always very difficult to get. Turn pink when you're in the sun. Interesting. Kicks through Mel. They turn pink when you're in the sun? Good morning, Dommy Rider. You got the Lightnings. Congratulations. So it looks like the Lightnings had a bit higher stock, around 120,000 or so. Looks like the 350 V2 lights were a little bit more limited, around 70,000 in stock today. So hopefully everyone was able to get a pair of both. Yes, they changed color. You have them on hand, Kicks Through Mel. Congrats on the W's. Looks like everybody took a bunch of wins today. So again, I'm going to be showing you guys some sneak peeks of what the Lightnings and the Light 350s look like in person. Sounds like 350s actually change color, so we'll see when I take it out of the box if it actually does change color. Good morning, Yana. You got the 350 V2s. Congrats. I think the 350 V2 lights are a pretty fire color, and if they do change light or change color in the light, that is an amazing addition. First Yeezys ever. Wow, Yana, congratulations on your first Yeezy ever. This is a great color to start with. Sean O'Carroll with W on sneakers today. I love all the W's today. This is going to be a good Saturday. So we are in a different location. The Lakers jersey. Do you see the vision with some black jeans on shorts? Get money all day. I could see that. That would be fire. That'd be a fire fit. Definitely trying to think about what I'm going to be wearing today if the weather holds up here in New York. Keep saying that it's going to be raining throughout the day, but fingers crossed the weather is not going to rain on us. It is a bit gloominous, but thank goodness it has cooled it down. It's been so hot out here. It's 90 degrees yesterday. I was dying. It was 90 degrees the day before. Humidity has been above 80%. Hair is just starting to dry slowly but surely. And it's a good day because I'm going to get to show all of you some different variations of the Lightnings because I got both grade school and adults. So you'll get to see if there's any differences. Jacob got 2. Wow, congrats, Jacob. What's going on, Ricardo? Good morning to everybody who's just hopping into A Coffee with Shade. I feel like I'm just getting my day started. I've got a few pairs of shoes to show you all here in a little bit, so definitely stick with me if you're interested in seeing what the Lightnings look like in hand, as well as the 350 V2s. Let me know if you got a W online today, if you did well on the Sneakers app. Sounds like the Sneakers app had a majority of the stock numbers. You're not going to watch Marvel Studio movies because you quit? Aw, Kai. You got the Lightning 4s. You're so happy. Congratulations, Ricardo. Can't wait for the Coco interview. Yes, I got to interview Coco the other day. Very exciting since it's the US Open here in New York. For those of you who don't know, I got to interview the Phenom star who's only 17 years old, Coco. So I got to do a little interview with her for her new launch for New Balance over at Foot Locker. What's good, Dark Super? So I'm definitely going to put that full interview up as soon as I'm able to upload it to YouTube so that you can all see me. Off-white dunks are coming in. You beat the hot streak with sneakers. Wow, Ricardo, congrats. Get money all day. I'm in a park. I know this is a different location than where you guys are used to seeing me. I like to take you all over New York. I'm definitely in a park though. I'm in like the greenest part of the park. It feels so nice out here actually right now with the breeze. Finally, for once, not overheating. It has been brutal here, which is kind of how August always is. It's very, very warm. What's good, JJ? Kinnear in the house. Good to see you all jumping in here. We're just talking about the Lightning 4s as well as the Yeezy 350s. So we are going to be giving you a sneak peek here in a second. You're behind me. I would die though, right? If the fan just like popped out behind that bush. That would be pretty funny. We are picking up some sneakers this morning. What up, TY, Ria, Jacob? Ricky, you hit on the 4s today on sneakers. Congratulations. We got a lot of wins this morning. It's good to hear. You got early access. I have yet to get early access this year. What's good, King? The last time I got early access was over a year ago. Picking up your 4s now. James Campbell, you must have won a raffle. You're going to pull up on you like you was good mom all day. I'm dead. That shot and the trees blowing reminds me of the movie The Happening. Yeah, this isn't The Happening. That was a creepy movie, wasn't it? What's good, Pumpkin Escobar? Just got back from picking up the Lightnings. It was a madhouse. Yep, raffles can be a madhouse. Definitely always recommend everybody to get your raffles. We're flying everywhere. Definitely get your raffles early in the day, just in case, you know, something happens and there's a disappearance on them because they've given them away thinking that you were actually not going to show up to pick them up. Highly recommend that. But FLX points are legit. Like I have probably, I think over 1 million FLX points. Definitely something you should stock up on if you can. You hit 5 youth in size 11 on sneakers. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Congratulations on the W's. 2 wins. That's pretty amazing to get 2 wins on sneakers in a row. I don't think I've managed to ever do that. 2 sneakers at the same time on the sneakers app. That's like extra double luck. Good morning, Anthony. Good to see you all here this lovely Saturday morning. I know we had a dual drop today, the Lightnings and the Light 350s. I'm going to be showing you some sneak peeks of those. I have a grade school win, an adult win on the Lightnings, and then I also snagged a pair of the 350 V2s, so you'll get to see all of those. Do the Nike Mags review next, please. I don't own a pair of the Mags, Brian. My goodness, if you own a pair, be sure to send those my way. I will be happy to oblige in that, and I will for sure do a video on the Nike Mags, but unfortunately I don't have Mags. So it is just looking like it's about to rain, everybody. Let's hope it doesn't rain today. I'm waiting on my coffee right now, actually. Hopefully it'll arrive to me soon. I have not had coffee yet. I can't believe the time. It's already after 11. I don't know how I'm still awake here talking to everybody, but got some pickups that I want to show you, and you skipped on the Yeezy, so maybe more coming second half of the year. There's a lot coming, Anthony, so even if you skipped on it today, I think this is how Nike and Adidas are going to be finishing off the month of August. So definitely giving us 2 more pairs before we hit September. What's up, Lord Blackwood in the house, and Daniel Martin? You hit on sneakers, and last week with the dunk first. Wow, you got the Air Force Ones too, Daniel? You're on fire. It's a tough one when we take the L's. I know, Ty. We all know that you wear. Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain actually, because I've got the Shalehi Bembury's on right now. So yeah, I will do a kick check. Let's just bring you all down to the feet here. This is what we're wearing today. We got the Shalehi Bembury's on the feet today, and this is definitely not a shoe that I really want to be wearing in the rain. So hopefully the weather is incorrect and it's not going to have 30% chance of rain. Ricardo with the heat and James. Yep, I'm wearing the Shalehi's. So I'm going to be showing everybody the Yeezys that apparently, I guess, change color when they're in the light. So hopefully it will count that they're in the dark inside the box. So by the time I pull them out, you can see them change color. You need that crap. I got a cleaning person, James. Revival X. They always are on top of cleaning my kicks, but if it does rain, I may be putting some plastic bags on these Ziploc bags of some kind. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's getting moody out here in New York. You can feel the weather changing. You've seen a lot of people with these New Balances. I don't think I've seen anyone in New York yet wearing the Water Be the Guides. Got the Antibamberry on today myself for possible rain. Okay, Sean O'Farrell, that's smart. Check Zombie. I do spend huge bucks on perfume. I am a Killian girl. For those of you who don't know, I wear Killian fragrance. I'm a fragrance snob. Have they been restocking for all human race on confirmed app? The resale hasn't been bad. Daniel, I have actually not seen a restock on those, but I did know that a lot of people took L's on the confirmed app. Welty apparently ruined a hype pair of New Balance 990s on the soccer field. Really? That's crazy. Oh, the stadium goods are all rocking them, huh? Yeah, I'm a bougie girl with my Killian. If you guys don't know Killian perfume, you need to go check it out. They are by far some of the best perfume makers out there. And it took me, I don't know, like a whole fragrance test to find my scent. It took like 2 hours, but I found the goods. I won't tell you the scent because that's the secret. You don't want to have everybody wearing your same fragrance. It's weird. You just bought and Passant. Off-White had me line up for the raffle pickup for 4 hours? What? And they already gave away your size, Ricky? That's terrible. I mean, why would they have you line up for 4 hours for a raffle win? I mean, Off-White would be like that, I guess, sometimes. I could imagine. And they gave away your size. That's why I always say, if you win a raffle, always make sure to get there as early as possible. You're rocking with the Blue Day Chanel, huh? Okay, get money all day with the Chanel. Not high class at all. Rocking the real expensive fragrance over there. So I'm going to be showing you a pair of some Yeezys here shortly. You all have to give me your opinions on what you think of this new colorway, the 350 V2 Lights. Apparently this is the first color to change in the light, actually, which is where the name comes from. Onward to StockX, says George. What are you getting, George? You going for the Lightning Force or you going for the Yeezys? It's a cold world, young king. Just pay resale, you be good. It's true. 3 consecutive L's on sneakers. Appreciate it, Daniel. That was pretty huge to be able to interview Coco. I'm not gonna lie. She's such a great, inspiring young female. What's the best shoe this year so far? Best shoe this year so far. I think everybody has kind of been talking about the Alma Maneres being one of the best shoes. I think that that's definitely in the top list. I'm in love with my Water Be the Guides that I'm wearing right now. I may have to just do a video for all of you, just like a halfway year point, even though we're more than halfway through the year now, but talking about some of my top 5 pickups of the year. It's been pretty crazy how behind I am with sneakers I need to post. The lights were a huge mess. They don't seem to change much in the light. Okay. You wear Gucci cologne, Tommy Ryder. Love it. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Is that what everybody's saying? So I hope it's not a disappointment to show you the Yeezy 350s and they don't change in the light. That would be a bummer. Look, guys, there's actually a squirrel. Look, I'm in nature. Do you see? Oh, he ran away. He's scared of all of you. The Travis fragments are the shoe of the year for you. I can't believe a squirrel almost made an appearance, guys. I was like about to interview him for you. Not that there's any like food behind me. I don't see any walnuts for them. But we're going to see how these 350 V2s change in the light when I unbox them for you. We'll see if it's a big letdown or if it's like a mood ring. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. So in about 5 minutes, we'll unbox the lights and see what they look like. He did want to chill with me, but then I showed him the fans. He didn't want to go live with me. Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, exactly. Pass out dudes on the street in their drool. Actually, you know what? I'm not seeing anybody. I did pass a woman who was starting to binge on some bottles of wine. She had about 3 of them, and she was chugging one. Smash that like, everybody who is in here right now with Coffee for Shade. He's camera shy. That squirrel is camera shy. If you're just hopping in here, be sure to hit that subscribe as well. That was a bee, actually, that just... Did you guys just see that bee fly in front of my camera, or was that just me? I'm literally, like, in nature right now. We might get some birds appearing here as well. I think they want to be famous or something. They want to be YouTube famous. Squirrels, bees, crows, pigeons, you name it. We've got it all out here. And walking him. Yeah, that squirrel was not having it. I got too close to him. Wine at 11 a.m. goals. Yeah, Lord Blackwood, she had probably chugged half of her bottle already, and she was making her way to the second bottle, but she had 3 total bottles underneath her. Yep, I am in New York, hoping it's not going to rain. It's really looking a little luminous out here. She may have. I don't know. She was already slurring her words and kind of leaning on this guy next to her. Oh, you got some, JJ. Well, congrats. I'm excited to see what they look like. These are very important. Yes. I posted on my Twitter, for those of you who don't follow, the those killer hornets. Saw them go and take them out. So you guys should go on my Twitter if you don't already follow it and see how crazy it is. Those killer hornets are insane. What's up with the 350 lights and confirmed salute from sunny Scotland? Ah, Scott from Scotland. Welcome in. I'm excited to see what these Yeezys do in the light. So that's what everybody's been talking about. They're supposed to light up. I hate when people feed the pigeons because I don't like them around me. Oh, my squirrel friend's over there actually. He's chilling, still watching from afar, everybody. Maybe he'll hop back in here. But I think it's time. I think it's time to take a look at these. So let us unbox the 350 lights. All right, everybody, here we go. I think I had it upside down here. Here we go. Just normal box. I kind of want to do this really fast because I don't want them to change, but let's just have them out here. Since they've been in the dark, everybody, we're about to unbox them. Let's see if they change in the light. So right now they look kind of like cream. So it's a cream colorway. So let's see if these actually are going to change color or not. I have no idea. So we're just going to, keep an eye on these for a little bit. You let me know as soon as you think the color is actually changing. All right, so anyone seeing this change? It does look like a Yeezy Natural. It's literally, actually look, does that look like it's kind of changing right here in color? It's changing into a yellow. Just the stripe is the thing that changes. All right, well, I'm not seeing any changes yet. The stripe kind of looks the same. Still looks cream, right? All right, well, don't worry. I have one covered up still, so I'm gonna take that one out in a second so we can just see whether or not it actually changed. But I guess we'll just wait like a few minutes. Oh wait, it is changing. So now look at up close. Do you see how it's pink? I didn't really see or notice until now, but like the prime knit is kind of pink. I don't know if you guys can see the pink on there. They kind of are looking, yeah. This is going, it's literally changing pink, everybody. Can you see? Like, it's literally starting to change pink. I know, there's not a lot of sun, but it actually is changing color. So let's flip it over here. I don't know if you can see the stripe, but that's actually changing a bit as well. Use the flashlight on my phone. I can't use the flashlight on my phone because I'm live on it. All right, let me see. We wait a little bit longer, but it literally is, it is pink. This is literally pink. Do you see how it's changed? The stripes are all pink on the sides. It's getting more and more pink for some reason. Like when I took it out of the box, it looked more canvas, and now that I'm staring at it, the pink is getting brighter. It's like a candy cane pink color. All right, so now I'm gonna bring out the other pair and I'm gonna hold it on top of it to see whether or not this really changed colors or if this is actually the same colors that came out of the box. Your phone light is not a UV light, that's different, yeah. So it is kind of cloudy outside. It turns more pink, it just needs more light. I see, so it's gonna get more pink, I guess, over time. It definitely is a lot more pink than it's looking in my camera for some reason. So let me see if I can just get it closer for you guys to see that. It definitely is starting to get brighter pink. Sizing, so I size up in all my Yeezy 350s. For those of you who are first timers with this silhouette, definitely go half a size up. As you can see here, your foot doesn't go all the way back, it gets shoved up. And so I always go half a size up. What's up, Medic Mike? Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna just keep this one here and I'm gonna pull the other shoe out of the box so that we can see how much this has changed. But this definitely looks completely different from when I originally took it out of the box. It's getting more and more pink. But there's still plenty of UV rays. I know, I'm like, where is the sun? Of course, it's the cloudiest day. It was so sunny yesterday. So here we go. Let me set this down actually. I'm pulling the other shoe out that hasn't been out in the light. All right, so I want to show you, this is the one I just pulled out of the box and this is the other one. So let me just show you the one out of the box and this is the other one. So it's, you can see it's way more pink. This one has so much more pink going on than this one. It still looks kind of cream. So pink, and this one is still not so pink. We've got still the cream look. So definitely changed a lot since I've had this one outside the box. This one has way more pink highlights in it. Let me flip it around. Oh, this one's already changing. So this is actually really pink on this side too. So let me show you the pink version. And then this is still pretty cream. This is actually changing pink really fast. So I know it's pretty cloudy outside, but it is still pretty bright pink. It is changing color a lot. So this went from being completely like El Natural, just a canvas color, to having this kind of hint of blush pink. Actually, it's starting to look purple on the front here too. Let's see if I can show you that up close so you guys can see that the front of that prime knit is actually getting a little bit of purple in it. So it's not just pink, it's actually purple as well on the front of the prime knit there. They really do pop, even though it's cloudy. Is it pixelated? I know these lives, it's very hard to see, but definitely gonna have some nicer shots of these shoes this evening. So hit that notification bell. We got a $5 donation. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Go and go this morning. Shade W on the Off-White Lot 4 and Pollen Lightning W merch. Congratulations. Let's get it, Go and Goes. All right, I finally have my coffee in hand, but I'm just gonna kind of let this one sit. I'm gonna put the other one back in the box so I can show you. Jessica Alba vibes when you look at me. Let's see, I've been told that. What's up, Maze? The pink is very faint on the camera, I know. So tonight I'm gonna have a fully edited version of this so that you can actually see what it looks like with my nicer camera equipment. But it's getting brighter, so I'm just gonna keep letting this kind of sit in the sun. It's pretty faint, I know, but you can kind of see it. Let me just move it. Definitely got hints of pink and it's just getting a bit brighter as it's staying in the light. Show you the front version of it so you can kind of see the pink. You had to spend $317, Jamaze. Oh man, paying for the resale. How about the other side with the stripe? So this is the other side with the stripe. so you can kind of see it's like slightly changing color. So you can see that there's some pink action going on here. So when I pulled these out of the box, it was literally just an all over cream color. And then it just literally started to change as I had it out in the sun for a minute. This is actually cold brew. So I just have cold brew with a little bit of almond milk in it. Oh, with J and Bay. They had a fire campaign, by the way, with Tiffany's. Did you guys see the Jay-Z and Beyonce campaign? The diamond she was wearing was insane. It was so cool, the yellow diamond. But definitely, you know, this is different. I don't have any of my 350s that look like this. Yes, I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed with cold coffee. I'm definitely not somebody who's drinking hot coffee in the summers out here in New York just because it's so warm. I know, you guys got my back though, right? So as you guys can see, this has definitely changed into pink colors. So definitely kind of gives me this mood ring feel, you know? It's definitely got a mood ring feel to it. Simple laces on there too that they came with. Nice, just canvas colored lace. Nothing different on the bottom. So, interesting coloring scheme on the pull tab. Yeah, it does kind of look yellow in certain spots, but it is more of a canvas look, and it's very pink in the light, like very, very pink. It's very subtle, but it definitely is popping when you see it hit the light. The stripe actually turned pink a little bit more. It's hard to see though in the lighting, but this middle section right here actually has changed into more of a pink colorway. You know, I actually like this color. I think that I like it more when it's not pink. Yeah, I was not showing the Dior's out in public for sure. Like I was definitely in an Uber ride home. Not showing those on camera, but I actually liked the color before it changed pink. But unfortunately, it sounds like I would have to probably just stay in the dark to like keep these like that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave this out in the sun for a little bit longer and let's see if this actually changes. This is actually getting really pink on the tongue. Let me show you guys right there. If you can kind of see the tongue and how much the pink stripes have actually changed. So it went from being all canvas to literally pink. Yeah, it's not really an orange color. I would say that the stripe actually, when I pulled it out of the box, got a little bit more orange. So you can see this was actually a lighter hue before it was in the sun. And then this midsection is the section that actually turns pink. This area is actually the same. Yeah, definitely a summer shoe for sure. Like this is a summer colorway, I would say, since it turned so pink. The only area of the prime knit, honestly, that hasn't changed colors is just the back of the heel right here. That's the only area I haven't seen kind of get some pink hues to it. But this side is actually more potent with the pink as opposed to the other side of the shoe with the stripe. It's a little more tan still. Winter is coming, everyone. Winter is legitimately coming, and I'm not excited for that. I'm enjoying these last days where I'm going to be in t-shirt because you're going to be seeing me in sweats and sweatshirts. Thank you, young Flacco. How is it? FLX points, Adrian. You don't know about these? Is it the pink that's throwing you off, Daniel? I don't know. I really like these when I pulled them out of the box, and then as soon as they started to change color, I was just like, no. And it's a cloudy day, so obviously you don't need a ton of sun for these to actually change color on you. I think that this is definitely a shoe you're gonna have to like pink because the pink is gonna pop no matter what you do. It's cuddle season. Yes, as they say in New York, it's starting to become cuffing season. So that is when people do not leave their apartments here in New York because it's so brutally cold. But I will be leaving my apartment shooting content for all of you outdoors, so don't you worry. I will be grinding in the 1 degree temperature weather. But this is starting to get more and more pink. I think it's just the longer you have it outside, it literally just starts to get brighter on the pink. No, Guffin, just cuddle. You're funny. Yeah, can you guys see this is really starting to pop, the pink, and I don't know why, this side's just not as pink. The color really does pop. I mean, this honestly looks like a pink 350. Like if I hadn't seen this before, I would just think that this was a 350 colorway. Aw, Daniel, appreciate that. You're so sweet. You might have the chance to get them for retail. Okay, Check Zombie. Well, I hope you're able to get them. So I was actually expecting the stripe to change more in color, but I'm pretty disappointed in the stripe. Like I thought that was going to be the area that really changed into more of a pink color scheme. But unfortunately, it looks like it's more of the prime knit threading that's changing pink as opposed to the stripe itself. They look like the triple whites if you wore them for 2 years. I didn't know about the hidden pink with the sun. Yeah, I honestly didn't know either, but it looks like maybe, no, the stripe is, it looks like it's starting to get more pink, but it's very faint. It's just maybe the stripe is what needs more sunlight to change. But I think out of all of the color changes, the one that I'm seeing the most is just the prime knit on these. So anyone hit on the confirmed out? Tristan, we had a few W's on here this morning, so definitely a lot of people took W's. I need more sun. I know, this is the cloudiest day. Well, hopefully we'll get more sun today so I can get some good footage for everybody on what these look like in some bright sunlight. But these are really pink. I know it's really faint and hard to see right now, but these are actually very pink in hand right now. It's pretty much changed in color completely. I'm gonna pull out the other one real quick again to see if it's lost the pink color. He never mentioned the pink? Really? Yeah, this is definitely changing completely into a pink color scheme. So I would say that this is like one of the cooler Yeezys if you're a pink fan. Yes, heel pull tabs are a must. All right, so I'm gonna pull out the other pair. Hopefully it's gone back to its OG color. Yes, it is pretty out here, JJ. I hope yours get there soon. All right, so I'm gonna pull out the other one just so for those of you who are just hopping in so you see what the original color is, but these went from a canvas kind of simple color to a pink. Ah, in Australia, COVID lockdown, they're not releasing any Yeezys. Sorry, John. I know that you guys are still out there in lockdown. All right, so I'm gonna just pull out the other pair, but this is what it looks like when it's basically, you know, been out here just chilling in the light. Hopefully the other one has gone back to its normal colorway, which it has. All right, so I put this in the box already and it has gone originally back to its color. So you can see the key difference, pink, and then this one has absolutely no pink on it. So it looks like as soon as this goes back into the darkness, it actually loses the pink immediately. So pretty cool to see that transition happen. So you can see up close that this has the pink stripes, and this one is starting to get the pink stripes back already. Wow. It gets, oops, napkins flying everywhere, everybody. All right. I literally am kind of littering right now because there's napkins flying everywhere around me. I need to like pull this back. Oh, I have a muffin. Don't mind me. The wind gust came out of nowhere. So pretty cool to see that these go back to its normal colorway when you put it back in the box or if it's dark, and then it takes literally just seconds for this to change into a pink colorway. So kind of a different color combo, acquired taste, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan of pink, then I don't think you're gonna love these, just because I feel like you're probably gonna be wearing these in the daylight and it's gonna transition from that simple, what kind of muffin? Honestly, I think it's a blueberry muffin. Let's see. Let me show you guys what kind of muffin I have for breakfast. Flies though. a blueberry muffin. I have a blueberry muffin, everybody, for my breakfast this morning. What is going on, MB6 shooter? Copped a pair of the Yeezy 350s at a raffle. For those of you just jumping in, I own a lot of shoes. We'll have to do a collection video. But we're talking about the light 350 V2s. And this is really cool because it changes color in the light. So that's what I've been showing everybody right now to see the transition of what happens. Let me put this one back in the box actually. So we'll pop these back out in a little bit to show you again. But I'm going to be showing you a pair of the GS version of the Lightning 4s. Was that a hornet just playing? Oh my God. I hope it's not a killer bee or anything. Yes, on a brighter day. Well, hopefully it will be brighter today. It looks like the sun's trying to go through the clouds right now. You're at 30% waiting for a dub. So, I think on a brighter day, these probably will pop a bit more. Right now, it's pretty potent though, the pink. I'm not gonna lie, everybody. If you're not a fan of pink, this isn't for you. People working in fashion don't like Jordan collectors. I could see that. I mean, it depends on, you know, the type of fashion you're into. Waiting for a dub still, Tristan. Well, good luck to everybody who's still waiting to get handed their W. Hopefully you all take a W today. We're just talking about the light 350s and how these actually change in color. And this one went from canvas to a pink colorway. As you guys can see, nothing really happened with the stripe so much. I thought that was going to be more pink. Aw, thanks, Daniel Martin. I have about 20 shoes to film this week, which I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. We have a lot of shoes that I came home to. I was on vacation, for those of you who don't know, for a little bit. I went home to see my mom in Seattle. I'm from a very small town in Washington State called Snoqualmie. It's very beautiful. It was good to just be out in the outdoors again, and obviously hanging out with the mama bear. And good to see my best friend, who I haven't seen in a few years as well. Got to cop the Air Jordan 1 Pollen. Congrats, Richard. So because I was on vacation, I had to basically edit and do videos before I left. Appreciate it, Get All Day Money. That would be dope. Check Zombie. But because I was on a trip, obviously it's very difficult to film while you're traveling. You know Snoqualmie. So I even went back to my high school, which doesn't look anything like it looked when I went there. It's like a college campus now. It's beautiful. But basically I had to film 5 videos in advance to leaving on the trip. And so I still need to put some of those videos out actually that were pre-filmed, because I wasn't sure when I was going to be coming back. I actually came back early to do the interview with Coco and Foot Locker for New Balance. And so I definitely was excited to do that interview, and also to be back home just because I have so much to film for the channel. And I came back to about 10 boxes, so that was pretty crazy. Wow, there's actually this massive there's some insects I haven't seen before out here, I feel like, flying around me. Been catching L. Sorry, Edwin. But yeah, so we have been talking about this 350 light. It actually, I feel like it's temperamental, this shoe. Hundreds of unreleased content, LOL. So I did get this at a raffle. For those of you wondering how I picked this up, use your FLX points. This is literally the way to get the most shoes that you can. I'm lucky because I do live in New York, so I can enter a lot more raffles in different stores and locations. But I do highly recommend just bulking up on those FLX points. If you're already going to be paying resale, you might as well just rack up FLX points by buying a shirt or a sweatshirt. And it's basically like kind of paying the same price, you know, at the end of the day, except you get an extra hoodie in addition to your shoe. Perfect everyday beater. Yeah, so super excited for all of you to see this, you know, in kind of a better camera scenario so that we can get this in some brighter light so we can see how much this pink pops. But pretty surprised at how pink this actually got on such a cloudy day. So again, if you're not a pink fan, I don't know that you're going to want to go with the lights, just because it will change very quickly in the sun. It does go back though if you're in like a shaded area or inside of a shoebox. As I put this one back in the shoebox, it did immediately go back to its original kind of canvas cream colorway, but it does have, you know, some strong pops of pink. Ah, from Tokushima, Japan. Arigato, Bernard. Outfit on SneakerCon. Appreciate that. Would you still live in New York forever? Check Zombie, I don't know if I'm gonna live in New York forever. Any travel aspirations, Tristan? Honestly, before I started the YouTube channel, for those of you who weren't following me already, I travel a lot throughout the year. Having a YouTube channel is very time consuming, so I think it does kind of change my travel itinerary because I have to do video content for you prior. Oh, appreciate that, Daniel. So I definitely, as things kind of open back up a bit more and more, and you know, there's more leniencies with COVID and everything, I think I will be traveling a bit more. And you know, it'd be nice to kind of take you on some traveling tours with my sneaker collection, going from place to place and showing you how I decide to pack on my trips. Things have just, you know, been very different since COVID hit, and obviously I started my channel during COVID. I've been to Australia, John. I've actually been to Melbourne. I've been to Sydney. I've been to Cairns. I've swam and snorkeled in the Great Barrier Reef. I've been to maybe 50 different countries, I think. I've almost been to every state in the US. And so I'm a well-traveled human being, and I don't plan on stopping traveling. And obviously, it's nice to bring my kicks along with me. I appreciate that, Edwin. For those of you who were on Roscoe yesterday, Roscoe's stream on his end actually crashed. So, little Frexlickery, yeah, exactly. So he left me by my lonesome on his channel. So it's kind of a freaky Friday where I took over Roscoe's live for about 20 minutes. You live in Tokyo. Well, I'm hoping to actually go to Tokyo one of these days. That has always been on my list of places I've wanted to visit. It's such a huge fashion capital, so I hope one day to go to Tokyo. Definitely want to go in the fashion district region, and just kind of, even the cherry blossom season out there looks insane. But I would love to strut my stuff in Tokyo. You guys have some amazing style out there, and I'm gonna need to bring some big bags. Just got his YouTube silver plaque for subs. Yes, I saw that. I saw that Jumperman Chris just got his plaque. Why did it take him so long? Because I thought you were supposed to get it at 100K. He's like at 137K. Bernard, I am Filipino. For those of you who are wondering, I am Pinoy. Had watched and took L's, you'd be mad, but I scored so I can watch with a smile. Ah, Regal. Congrats on scoring a W. All right, I know that you have all been waiting to see the Lightning 4s. I was able to snag a pair of the GS pair, so I'm gonna put this one away. And now I'm gonna actually show you what the 4s look like. And I wanna show you if there's any varying details on the grade school. This one is the grade school Shades Go. That's the new nickname. Yes, that's what people have been calling me and Roscoe together. I love it. You guys are so creative with coming up with these names. All right, so are we ready to see the Lightning 4s in person? So again, this is the grade school version. So I do have an adult pair that I'm going to be picking up here shortly, but I do like to show you all as much as I can the variation between grade school and between adults, just because sometimes the quality is not the same and it's frustrating. I don't want you all to have to go and pay resale for a grade school pair if it's just not up to par. I mean, it's frustrating. So, all right, let me just grab this pair here. Here's the box, everybody. It's that nice pop of yellow. All right. Wow. Here we go. Opening her up. All right, I already see some scuffs going on the side of this. Note to self, everybody, before you actually leave any store, if you've won a raffle and you get your pair of shoes, always double check your pair of shoes, because sometimes there's defects and they honestly will not let you return it once you've left the store. So definitely double check and make sure there's no, you know, major defects on your shoe. I can already see, so if you can see on the front here, we've already got a little bleeding of the ink on the tongue. Got a little bit of gray that's kind of bled on this yellow. So I'm not sure if the dye just kind of dried there. I'm gonna see if that's gonna be easy to come off, but that's a little frustrating. And we've already got some issues here on the midsole. So if you can see right here, do you see there's a little, looks like a little damage going on there, which is a little frustrating. So we've got like just a little bit of, I don't think that anybody's worn these, but it almost looks like a scuff mark, but it's not quite. You're able to get the preschool pair, 30 minutes for champs for your nephew. Oh, Alicia. Well, congratulations on copying a pair for your nephew. He's going to be stunting in these. It looks like we also have like a mark here on the toe box. So I'm not quite sure again if this is just ink from the dye on the gray. So there's just, you know, some interesting white as well. I think that may be from the leather that's actually rubbing off. What's up, girlier? What's good, everybody? Yeah, so I'm not even sure what's going on in the back here. I'm not sure if that's like a glue stain on the back. So I'm just checking this out. I'm not as happy with this. Oh, wait, guys, look at that. What is that? Do you see this? I may have to go back to the store. I don't know. This pair of sneakers is just, it's a little ratchet. I know you guys can see this. Is that ink, do you think, that's kind of come off onto the suede? Problem is, because of this yellow and like the texture of this suede, I'm not sure how easy this is going to be to get off the back of the heel of this. I'm thinking that this is actually ink from the gray that's actually come off on the side of this. So definitely got some, you know, gray that's gone onto the suede. So I'm just trying to figure out, and this is only one pair. I haven't even looked at the other pair yet. So we've got the bright, nice yellow laces on here. And, you know, it is a nice kind of light yellow that we've got going on. It looks a little bit brighter actually on my camera, but it's kind of a lighter tone in yellow. All right, I'm pulling out another pair here. See if there's any quality issues on these ones. All right, so we've got some warping on this one on the leather on the inside. So if you guys can see right here, on the inside, it's actually warped on the material right there. We've got some warping. I'm not sure if that is the way it's kind of dried, and also it's got a lot of white on the suede. The suede is very similar to the cool grays. I'm just not sure why I'm finding like a lot of white coloring variations going on here. This one, luckily, it doesn't have, you know, any gray really. It does have a little gray right there. I'm not really sure where the gray came from on the other one. This one has a little bit more white coloring on the suede. The only thing that I'm finding disappointing on this one is that the leather is a bit warped on the inside of the shoe. So there you have it. These are the Lightning 4s. Again, this is the grade school pair. I'm not so sure if the grade school is like this because it's the youth and it's just less of quality in comparison to the adults. But we're gonna pick up a pair of the adults and see if the quality is the same, or, you know, if there's gonna be the same defects on it as well. I am thinking about maybe exchanging this for maybe another pair just because of all the defects I'm finding on this. So we shall see what's going on. It's a little frustrating though when you open up a box, right, and you're not quite sure what to expect on the sneaker itself. All right, so let's put this back in. And we're gonna take a little walk. I'm gonna take a walk with everybody. So we're gonna go and grab a pair of the adults so we can see what the adult pair looks like. Not so happy about my gray skull pair right now. I get it. There's always, you know, issues that can happen, but unfortunately, I don't think the quality control was on these ones. Yeah, this is true. You definitely take, you know, a big risk when you're getting some shoes. Walking with Shade, yes. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, Nike's like, whatever. You know, I get it. You know, they're going to make the money no matter what. I'm going to take a bite of my muffin and hope that, like, nothing lands on this while I eat this, everybody. Well, I don't know. It's a muffin. So we're going to go with the last pair. For the price, they should come in mint condition. Agreed. Agreed. Those should be in mint condition, but there's warping on the suede. There's a lot of dye on the yellow. Ah, magandang umaga, Rachara. This is good. Alright, guys. I haven't had breakfast, so. And now I have blueberry all over my fingers. I can't touch the shoes. That would stain so badly. Bernard, I do have ShadeTV merch. I have it linked on my page. The whole interview with Coco should be dropping soon. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it up on the channel. So, definitely gonna have to clean this blueberry off my fingers here in a second. All right. Shall we walk, everybody? You have a yellow or gold Jordan suit? I don't. But that would be fire, Prince. That would be absolute fire with this. Alright, so let's go check out the adult pair of the Lightnings. I want to see if they look the same as the GS pair. I'm a little disappointed in the GS pair right now. So I'm hoping that the adult version is not as bad. So definitely, what's good, Jennifer? Good to see you in here. Arigato. You got your coffee now. Good. Hopefully everybody's got your coffee. Bring your coffee along with me on this walk. And we are going to head out of this park. I'm going to take you all with me as we journey to my next location. Coffee with Shade does not stay in place. We go everywhere and anywhere. Oh my God, I hate birds. I hate them. I hate them. I don't want them to poop on me, everybody. That's the only thing that I hate. Like, I feel like they're gonna shit on me every time they fly over my head. It's like not exciting at all. You've never had coffee, Prince? Stop right now. Jennifer, I'm real disappointed, girl. I hate to break it to you. I wasn't trying to be such a downer this morning, but unfortunately, there were some defects on this Jordan. Oh, of course. Anytime. I love reviewing the Sacai Blazers, but just as many shoes as I possibly can. Hey, you forgot your kicks. I got the kicks with me. I didn't forget them. I did not forget them. Don't worry, guys. There's no people walking around me. I'm safe. I promise you. You got popped on the beach when you were a kid. Seriously, Tommy Rotter? What beach were you at? Just taking a nice little stroll. The sun is trying to come out, but it's not officially out yet. Nice little farmer's market going on. Jennifer, I just actually pulled those two out, girl. You were late. You're gonna have to wait till tonight now. Birds are scandalous, you guys. I'm not trying to get pooped on. That would be, what if it like pooped on my lens? Terrible. Wow, it smells like fresh vegetables over here. But thoughts on the 350 V2s? I think they're cool. I think they're cool, Jen. I think if you like pink, they do change colors in the light. And so if you're a pink fan, then I think they're a great color option. I do think it's a summer shoe just because of the pink shade that it changes into, but it is definitely an acquired taste. I think the canvas colorway is for sure kind of more down the line of what I'd want. Oh my God. I love fluffy puppies. Do you guys want to see like fluffy puppies? Because I'm obsessed. Look at that. I just want to play with puppies all day long. I want to be a full-time puppy play person. I am wearing the Schley Bembury's, for those of you wondering. All right. We are on our way to the next location. And we're just taking a stroll through the city. For those of you who don't know, New York is almost getting back to normal. The lights are a ladies 350 V2. I would agree with you actually on that one. And just got a W on confirmed. Congratulations, Edwin. Congrats on taking that W. It's pretty exciting. W's are coming in heavy today. Go to the Statue of Liberty? No way. Statue of Liberty is nowhere near me right now. When you're local, by the way, you don't really do the touristy things, just to let you guys know. Oh, you didn't go for the Yeezys this morning. Jennifer, I feel like you would like kill those Yeezys, that colorway. I feel like the lights are a great color option for you. But yeah, I don't really chill at the Statue of Liberty. I don't like doing touristy things in New York. I like to kind of stay away from people as much as I can because people are all around you. I avoid Times Square like the plague. 32 and you lived in NYC all your life and still am. So, and I like it here. You haven't been to the Statue of Liberty. How funny is that? Or the Empire State Building, probably. You got the W on. You spoke too early. You did. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not really one to go to Times Square or to go to the Statue of Liberty. Obviously, if I have friends and family in town, I will. You used to hang at the Guitar Center around the block. That's hilarious. I'm heading to pick up my last shoe. I want you all to see what the adult pair looks like. You all saw the grade school pair. I am hoping that the adult version is a little bit better. Yes, John Doe, you got to come to New York. The greatest cities in the world. And the feeling you have here, the energy in the city. Well, I can't wait for the energy to come back. You get your size, NBF Forum. I sure did get my size. Got a 7 youth and I got a 7.5 men's. 8 in Yeezys. Had to leave, go wash your dishes and go back and forth. Hit on sneakers today for the 4s. Congrats, Edwin. San Diego all day. There's great weather in San Diego. Keep look for GM. New York is like Disneyland. When you're a local, you don't do the tourist things. That's fact. It's true. I mean, honestly, everybody, I have not been on top of the Empire State Building. My family has been. I never even actually went with them. I never really cared to go up there. It's just like the Space Needle, though. I grew up in Seattle, and I never actually went up the Space Needle ever. I've only been outside of art. Disneyland with dunks, homeless people, or drunk homeless. Homeless people are all around. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the homeless people are all around. I mean, they're in Seattle. I was out there. This guy was like trying to join me and my girlfriend's conversation at coffee. He was like, I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling your vibe. And I was just like, listen, I'm trying to just catch up with my girlfriend. I haven't seen her in a minute. And I don't feel comfortable with you joining us at our table. As he was drunk, spilling water all over my feet. Yeah. Could have killed him. Good thing I wasn't wearing anything, fire that day. Whew. Would have thrown my fork at him. So, we're just taking a little jaunt here. You've never been in the CN Tower. It used to be in Toronto all the time. Yeah, actually, I think I went there when I was in Toronto. I have been to the UK. I have been to the UK many times. I even actually went to visit Oxford. I think I've been to London maybe 5 or 6 times. At least he wasn't trying to sell you a fake purse. Daniel, everybody's trying to sell me fake purses all the time. Do I look like somebody who needs a new bag? What would be funny is if they were trying to sell me fake shoes. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm shocked they haven't sold or started selling fake shoes on the blankets like they do purses out here. I will. I don't know when I'm going to start traveling out of the country unless it's for work, honestly. But I have been, I did a little bit of travel this year, not too much. Highly recommend everybody to travel off of your reward points on credit cards. Dover Street Market. Yes, I have been. I've been to many Dover Street Markets. I love Dover Street Market. I love Ray Kawakubo. Got this Chanel for the Lolo. What's good, everybody who's just hopping in here? I've never, where's Edinburgh? I've never been to Edinburgh before. For those of you just jumping in, welcome. What's up, Whitney? We are headed to my last location to pick up my last sneaker. Yeah, my frequent flyer miles, my miles are crazy. I have a lot of free trips that I've earned on all my points. So if you guys aren't using credit cards to rack up your points, you're not living life. And I'm en route to pick up the last Lightning 4s. What's good, Janet? Good morning. Good to see you in here. We are en route with all of you to get my last pair of shoes. And I'm hoping there's no defects. I hit on some raffles. So just picking up, doing the rounds, showing everybody what I got. Do I drive? I do drive. Not here though. Popeye's in the background. I can always smell Popeye's when I'm like a block away. It's up to you, Harris. If you really like those, I would buy them. Magandang umaga. About to stop in Foot Locker to pick up your pair of 4s. Well, congrats, Sam. Hey, Lucy. Good to see you in here. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain on us here in New York. Definitely hit your notification bell and hit that like if you haven't already. Illadel watching me live vlog. Yeah, I mean, I might as well show you guys what goes behind the scenes on the channel. Cop Lightning 4s on sneakers. Evil Monkey, congratulations. I'm happy to hear all the W's that are going on this morning. Today sounds like it was just a great day for a lot of people. A lot of people. Jimmy Jazz don't send you shoes for free when they got you. I know, got money all day. One would only think that that was the case, but it's not. Unfortunately, that is not the name of the game. So we are en route to the last location. I've been walking all morning and I finally am getting my coffee in me. I barely even drank it, actually. Just had my morning muffin. For those of you who have not seen what the 350 V2 lights look like in the light, you're gonna have to rewatch this video. L on all of them. There was actually a decent amount of stock. For those of you wondering the stock on here, we definitely had around 120,000 pairs or so out there. Sneakers seems to have had the biggest stock. How many miles do I walk a day? I wonder what my step is. I'm gonna have to show you guys my steps every week. Snagged another GS pair today. Okay, Illa. Congrats on that. I really don't know, honestly, how many steps I do in a day. Like your Travis Fragments got lucky on your secondary account. Congrats, Johnny. Check Zombie 8 miles. I know, we should have a competition. I will give away probably something. Maybe I should have you all guess how many steps I walk in a week. I'm going to review the 350 lights tonight as well as the lightning, so definitely going to be going out probably later this evening, so stay tuned for that. Sorry, young samurai. I mean, it's just like winning the lottery with the sneaker game here. It's definitely not the easiest world that we're in, for sure. Took a L as well, 16K. Hi, Shane Shorter. Appreciate it, Daniel Martin. Appreciate it. Well, I'm sending you all good karma because I hope that you all take W's today. The temperature is starting to heat up out here. It's frustrating. Holding a coffee, my right and my left. It feels kind of strange. My poor left hand. My left hand's weak. All right, let me switch this up. 50,000 steps. These streets should look familiar. So if you guys thought I was lying that I didn't live in New York, I mean, here I am, out and about, showing you what it's all about. There's a pizza place like on every corner here, a bar on every corner. I mean, everything you can imagine in New York is at your beck and call here. We basically have everything in the city, which is pretty amazing, including all the people in the world. Very diverse. And lots of sneaker stores. They do look different from Toronto. Things are super clean in Toronto. Yes, I am ambidextrous. 50K in a day. I love living in New York. I really do. I love this city. Greatest city. It's amazing here. And to be in the sneaker game, this is honestly the best city you can possibly be in. Shane, listen, I didn't say they had the best weather. The crate challenge, I'm never doing that crate challenge. I saw Supreme crates. They tried to like mock that up. I've seen too many people falling on their ass doing it. How many of you have done the crate challenge? Any of you done the crate challenge? Yeah, the rent is very disappointing here, to say the least. Rent is no bueno in New York. Things have changed though with COVID. I mean, rent definitely dropped a bit for a lot of people. You got a W on the 4s and Yeezy on the FLX. Okay, Junior. FLX app, everyone. If you do not have an FLX app and you are not saving your FLX points, you are missing out. Whitney Nicole, I would never do the challenge either. There's no way. My Langley self trying to get up on those crates. I was gonna, oh, Daryl, I'm dead. I don't know. Like, can you imagine going to your doctor and you've like broken half your body and it's just like, oh, how did that happen? And you have to tell them that it was because of the crate challenge and your insurance is like denied because they don't actually cover challenges on TikTok. How crazy would that be? All right, so again, we are en route to the last location. It's a little bit of a walk, so thank you everybody for sticking with me. Be showing you a sneak peek of the adult lightnings here. And I hope that there's no defects on them. I would, Daniel. You know I would crush that challenge if I tried. The athletic side of me and the competitive side of me is just too much. Only a matter of time before someone dies doing the crate. I mean, depends on how high they go. Like, I feel like, what's up, F.A.? Yes, magandang umaga, F.A. I think it depends on how high those crates are, but I think somebody could really like die from that if they really hurt themselves. Dark Super, you're gonna go and try and do it? Are you crazy? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to do the crate challenge. Yeah, I am Filipino, for those of you who are just finding out. Yes, I am Pinoy. I am a quarter. My mother is half. Who else live streams while picking up? I think there used to be a lot more live streamers who do what I do, but I think I'm one of the few live streamers these days that actually shows you in action what it's like to pick up sneakers in New York. Do you guys see this wind right now? It's crazy. There's blood. I have a hat lunchtime already. I need to figure out what I want. Any trips to Florida in your near future? Ella, I was actually in Florida not too long ago. I actually got stuck there. Really got stuck there. In Florida because of the storm out here. 4 lightnings here in Dubai. They just sitting. Nico, send us all the 4s from Dubai. Send them over our way. I am African American as well. I am very, very mixed. Yeah, I know, it's windy, right? It's just not, at least it's blowing back so I can talk to you. You can see my face. It'd be bad if it was going the other way. I really think it's gonna start raining today. You don't have any money? Well, Nico, you might be able to buy them all up and just sell them to everybody. It's crazy to see other countries what sits on shelves in comparison to the US. Every demographic is different in what they want. So it's just a matter of where you live. Is that the museum? Which one? The one behind me? That's just a building. But there is a ton of museums over here. I'm not gonna lie. The Mariah Carey of shoes. Nice. Listen, Dark Super. I don't even want to say that name. I don't want him to come out and hurt us all. But that movie, when it first came out, traumatized me. So everybody who has not seen Candyman, I actually met the actor of that movie because he was friends with another one of my producer friends in LA. And the way he introduced me was he put his hands on my back and I turned around and I knocked my food everywhere. I jumped under the table. I've never been so scared in my life. But that was the day that that fear actually ended from that damn scary movie. Was it took me meeting the actual actor in person to get over him. Yeah, it's the original was really scary. Really scared me. Could it be my cousins traumatizing me and locking me in the bathroom when I was a little girl? Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But I met the actor. I got over my fear. And I don't know if I want to go back and have to wait again to meet the new actor so I can get over my fear again. I don't know if it's worth it. Is this music playing? You like that actor? The OG movie freaked me out. I know. Like, have any of you, what do you think about the OG versus the new movie? Which one's scarier? Hey, NBFF, stop saying it. 350s kind of look like the Citrons, but with pull tabs. I could see that. I really could. I mean, Daniel, you got to go back. I think that movie's probably still scary. Wow, now the hair is not blowing the right direction. Now in a completely different neighborhood. Isn't that incredible how it works with New York? Suicide Squad, though. I didn't, but I did see, what did I just watch? Free Guy. Free Guy was really good. Concepts works back in the day, but these days. All right, somebody's like pumping this music. I just don't want it to get picked up right now. Oh, we gotta walk fast. I don't want this music to like run. Turn your music down. So you guys can see me running. Jesus. Hope this isn't a popular song that he's playing. That's coming out this fall. Yeah, that one looks really creepy, actually, the new Halloween movie. You watch Suicide Squad for free. I have the AMC pass. It's a deal. It's a steal, actually. You guys can see me panting right now. I just like bolted it because I didn't want the sound of that guy's stereo to pick up on this video. Ugh. I hate it when people blast their music because it hurts my vlogging videos. The movie The Protege. Have to watch it. Yeah, I walk a lot, everybody. I do have HBO Max. Right, I'm gonna chill for 2 seconds before I show you guys the comparison of the kids and the adults. I'm like out of breath right now. I need to take a breather. All right, you Candyman superstars out there. Stop saying his name. Wow. I'm exhausted. I feel like I walked like 8 miles, but maybe not 8 miles at all. Let's get set up right here. What are my thoughts on, oh, I saw those boots. Those were crazy. I feel like those would actually look pretty fire for winter out here, but I don't know. It's pretty far, so pretty far. We're gonna do a comparison between the adults and the kids for you guys now. So I'm hoping there's no promise. That's not going to be the case because unfortunately it's the luck of the draw with these shoes. Again, something I look at the shoes before I walk out of the store, and there were some issues on there. So definitely bummed about that, but I'm hoping that the GS is not the same as the adults. Smash the like, everybody who's in here this morning. Again, we're going to be doing a comparison, a little sneak peek of the grade school versus the adults of the Lightnings. I also earlier pulled out the lights for the 350 V2s for those of you who went for the Yeezys today. It is so windy today. The weather has been so temperamental out here. I don't know what is going on, but I feel like I'm getting blown left and right out here. As long as it's not raining, I'm fine. Like, I will deal with this wind. It's kind of like, you know, I have a fan blowing for all of you. You won 2 pairs of the 4s on the FLX last night. Kia, girl, just hopping in here with some fire W's. Look at you go. Proud of you, Kia. Men's was on point. Okay. So it could just be a grade school thing. Do you sell the grade school or do you keep both pairs? Well, usually I try and see as well, like, the condition of them. I'm a little worried about the grade school condition now. I got to see what can be done. Either I'm going to return them and see if they'll give me a different pair, or if I can somehow get that black ink off of that suede. Oh man, Nico, you're hilarious. I don't know about that. It smells actually pretty decently fresh out here. Not bothered by the scent like I usually am in the summer in New York. But for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to take out this GS pair real quick so that you can kind of see what I was talking about earlier if you're just hopping in here right now. So again, this is the GS pair. Actually looks like it did come with a really cool different box. I would say, Bobby, like, people love the winter here in the fall. Yeah, black ink on the suede, Jen. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is actually going to be able to come off. Just because it's such a light yellow. We'll see. It only rains shoes on Shade. I love it, Daniel. Black marks on the red suede. Yeah. Let me see which one. And also there's like some rippling on here that I saw. I was just, you know, a little disappointed. But the biggest black mark on here that I'm most worried about, honestly, is just, you can see right here. I'm not quite sure how easy this is to actually get off the suede. So, I don't know. I'm going to try and see if I can maybe exchange this one. We'll see what they say. But there's also, you know, just like little marks on the toe box here. Did I win a Jordan 1 low starfish? Actually, Nike sent me a pair of those, Nico. I did a video on them, so definitely go back and check them out. So these are very clean. It's just, you know, I'm disappointed in just slight defects from the color bleeding on the tongue here as well. You can kind of see, you know, what's going on there. 190 in the Jordan Lightning 220. I don't know why they decide. Is the stream lagging, everybody? It's blurry. I'm sorry. Let me see what's going on with my reception right now. Maybe it's the area that I'm in. Check your pairs. Yeah, definitely check your pairs. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to just see what is going on with the stream here and why it's lagging. Yeah, it's a little blurry. It's a little blurry. So I'm just going to see if maybe I wonder if I can steal some Wi-Fi around here. I feel like I can get on some Wi-Fi. So 1 second, let's just see if this changes. From the 1800s, is it that bad right now, everybody? It's the area I've relocated to, so I'm gonna probably move around real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get on some Wi-Fi here. Let me see if I can actually switch on. So I don't know if this is actually gonna log me off the stream though, if I try and switch off of here. Let's see. All right, un momento, I will be back, everybody. Let me see Wi-Fi, everybody. So, still frozen, so. All right. How do I look, everybody? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Jennifer, are you eating a Kentucky Fried Chicken? Just make sure that I am back on. It's better? Everybody can see me? Okay. All right. Thank God. It's better. All right. So now I'm going to pull out the adult pair. Let's just double check and see what the key differences is between these two shoes. So we're back at it. It's connected to, some crappy Wi-Fi on accident. My phone just kind of connected. So I'm pulling out the adult pair here. Okay, so key difference I'm noticing, this actually feels like real leather on this one. This almost feels more like a nubuck suede on the toe box of the grade school one. So they definitely used a higher quality material on the adult version of the sneaker. I'm not seeing any of these kind of defects. The yellow is actually a little bit different as well. I don't know if you can see, but the grade school one on my right is actually a little bit lighter than the adult version on my left. So I think that they use different quality leather materials on each of these, but it's not the same yellow in color. As far as quality issues with the dye, I'm not seeing any of those issues on the adult pair. The adult pair, honestly, it's a higher quality version of the grade school for sure on this one. I'm not seeing that these are comparison in quality. I think that they definitely saved a bit of money on the grade school pair. You can also see here, so there's actually a color variation difference between the bottom portion of this leather. It's like kind of more of a mustardy, darker, richer color than the top portion of this. So you can see that they've used just intricately, slightly different yellow materials. This one doesn't have that variation at all. The two yellows are actually the exact same color. So they definitely use different leather materials and different dyes on each of these. So you can kind of see the key differences there. No markings on here. The leather is actually not warped. I'm not seeing any excess dye on the back. Obviously, you're going to get a smaller Jumpman logo on the back there, which, is no surprise because this is a smaller silhouette. The tongue also is a bit smaller. Again, you don't have any of that dye on the tongue that I've got on the grade school here. Also on the collar, I don't know if you can notice, this is actually it's not as high quality as the collar of the adult pair. This one's a little fuzzier, and it looks like it's a completely different material. So it's just slightly different. The lace game is the same. All the other detailings on the shoe look exactly the same. I just think that the main key difference, so again, this is the grade school, this is the adult. So this one is definitely lower quality, but the adult version I think is gonna win this time around. The box is the same though, so usually we don't get the same box with grade schools. So let me just show you actually the adult box, which is obviously slightly bigger. But it is the same box as the grade school version this time around. They didn't give you just a general box. So you can kind of see that. But again, on this one, I would say if you can, definitely go with the adult version over the grade school version. This is the adult version. I think that they did a solid job with this. I think the yellow matches closer to the yellow that I saw in pictures. Got some W's on the sneakers apps. Congrats to those of you who are just jumping in here. Be sure to smash that like if you haven't and hit that subscribe as well. We're going to be doing a 30K giveaway everyone in a week. So I'm going to be giving away 3 pairs of sneakers as well as socks. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to enter for the raffle. I'm going to be doing it live. I don't mind the yellow laces. Let me actually see if there's anything else on the box here. The camera here, fumble mode there. There's no additional laces in the box here at all. There's no additional laces. But I don't mind the yellow. I think it blends quite nicely with this, so it's not so bad. Definitely a nice yellow color theme that they went with. So if you are a fan of yellow, I think they did a great job with this one. Again, grade school a little bit different. cheaper, more affordable. They didn't really go with the same materials on this one. Oh, the shoes that match my eyes. People do say I have like yellow honey colored eyes sometimes. Black would go well with these as well, but they didn't give you the same color option. I wish they did give us a second pair of laces on these ones. They didn't this time around. We'll see if maybe I want to swap these out for some black laces, but I do think black would look fire with these as well. Yeah, we got 1 million people in here right now. Smash that like if you're just tuning in. We're going to be doing a full unboxing on these tonight in detail with some closer shots of the comparisons that I just talked about so that you can see the differences. The mustards, they do look like mustards. And I've got a lot of videos coming out, you guys. We got some off-white dunks that I'm going to be filming here soon. We got some undefeated pieces that came in over the week. Let me grab actually the Yeezy pair real quick one more time for those of you who didn't get to see it. I want to show you the Yeezy 350 lights as well that came out. I feel like they like coordinated the drop today because we've got the lightnings and the lights. Anybody else think that that's kind of peculiar? Lightnings? Yeah, you can definitely see the quality differences on these. So I think it's important to show you guys when I can the gray skull versus adults because I know some of you aren't able to cop the adult pair. So I want to make sure it's worth, you know, the price point if not. So let me just show you real quick. So again, these come out of the box like a canvas tan color, and then when they hit the light, they start to really get that pink on the prime knit. But it's really cool that these change. Wow, these are changing actually a lot faster. So this is definitely a nice color variation if you're looking kind of for a hint of pink on your shoes. So that's it for today, everybody. We did a nice coffee, fun-filled day with Coffee with Shade. I hope you all enjoyed my vlogging with all of you. And I'm gonna like close all this up because I look like I'm like selling sneakers right now on the streets. And I don't want people to come up on me and think that I'm like doing that. So hope that you all enjoyed this stream. Hit that like if you want me to do more of these live streams as I'm doing live pickups with you and showing you kind of sneak peeks of what these shoes look like as I'm, you know, unboxing them throughout the day. Would do a strawberry cream Yeezy. That would be fire, Kia. I agree with you. It is kind of a mixture of some past colorways, I think. I do like the OG color before it hits the light. Unfortunately, it won't stay like that, but really cool that it does have the color change. So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining me for this live. We've been on together for a minute, my goodness, and there's bees flying all around me. But hopefully I helped give you guys some great looks at the sneakers before you have them in hand. If you did take W's, congratulations to everyone. Super stoked for you. And I can't wait to do these full looks for you to see how these look on feet, on body. Wondering if the weather is going to hold up, so hopefully I'm able to shoot these for you. Until next time, again, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're going to be doing a 30K giveaway, so do make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you want to participate in that giveaway. Yes, Vivian, maybe so. But good luck to everybody who's picking your shoes up today, and good luck to those who won and are waiting for those to arrive soon. You're gonna absolutely love these. And I'm excited to catch you all live on a premiere tonight with these edited videos. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Have an amazing, safe weekend.